This is some of the most diabolical, sinister stuff. This is the reason why they want channels like mine to be completely silenced, because they don't want you to see this. Whoever is behind this not only need to be fired, but need to be jailed. You put people's lives in danger. How are you guys all doing? I am Ty Smith. Welcome to my channel, Modern Renaissance Man. I appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to view my content. Make sure that if you are following me, that you're following me on all platforms above and below, and hitting this like button right here is how my content can consistently be recommended to you. Make sure that if and when you subscribe to the channel that you do hit that bell notification. That way, when I do post a video, you should be notified. Guys, you have to get into those cell phones, go into your settings, and turn on the notifications from YouTube. As of right now, out of 440-something people on this channel, only 35,000 has that setting turned on. So for some of you to keep asking me and telling me that you're not being notified, you have to turn the settings on in the settings of your phone, okay? Got to talk about this, folks, because this is some more breaking bombshell news. And stuff like this completely just pisses me off. Because I keep saying that I don't care if you are on the left, I don't care if you want to right. When it comes to something that hurts all of us, our political views should be put to the side. Screw all that. I care more about your life and you living than me and your differences on policies, on politics, on men and women, on boys and girls, on sports team. I care more about your life and you living than all that other superficial, crazy bull crap. Anyway, get ready to show y'all this. Because the Daily Wire dropped a huge bombshell with a whistleblower coming forth. FEMA horrified after confirming workers directed to avoid homes with Trump signs in the hurricane-ravaged Florida community. And what pisses me off about this, guys, I'll tell y'all why, because this hits home, literally. The FEMA supervisor told disaster relief workers in Florida to avoid homes with signs supporting President-elect Donald Trump. The agency confirmed this yesterday, which was Friday, November the 8th. Excuse me. The FEMA official, Marnie Washington, conveyed her edit both verbally and in Microsoft Teams chat, used a relief workers canvassing Lake Placid homes ravaged by Hurricane Milton last month, according to Daily Wire. It says, avoid homes advertising Trump, Washington wrote in a best practices memo to the employees. The order was the second bullet point in the list of instructing workers not to go anywhere alone, which I understand that. Practice de-escalation, stay hydrated, and to follow the rules. FEMA employees told the outlet that at least 20 homes displaying Trump signs or flags, a common sign during election season, were passed between the end of October and into November because of the order. Trump signed no entry per leadership. Read messages left by workers in FEMA's tracking system when homes were skipped because of banners. By ignoring the homes, residents were denied the opportunity to sign up for federal FEMA disaster relief assistance in the wake of the Category 3 hurricane's landfall. A FEMA spokesperson confirmed that the orders to bypass the homes of Trump supporters were given and said that the agency was deeply disturbed by this employee's actions. You know what, before I go any further, I would be deeply disturbed that anybody else went on ahead and they obeyed those orders. You are not going to, man, y'all, that is crazy. I hope and pray that anybody that was in that disaster zone, if you end up developing dehydration that causes any type of organ failure, any type of bodily system failures, if you were someone that had a Trump sign in your yard during that time and a family member, a loved one passed away and died because they weren't able to get certain resources, certain medications, water, whatever the case may be, I hope that you guys are getting ready to file a huge goddamn lawsuit against them. I hope that you do. I'm not talking about just against FEMA, but if you were someone that was assigned to that area and you obeyed those orders, how cowardly that is of you. Those are human beings. And you skipped over them because of their political views. You skipped over being able to save their lives, possibly because of their political views. That is some sinister, diabolical, demonic, evil stuff right there. FEMA helps all survivors regardless of their political preferences or affiliation, and we are deeply disturbed by this employee's action, the agency spokesperson told the Post Friday night. While we believe this is an isolated incident, we have taken several measures to remove the employee from their role and are investigating the matter to prevent this from happening ever again, they added. The employee who was issued this guidance had no authority and was given no direction to tell teams to avoid these homes. And we are reaching out to the people who may have not been reached as a result of this incident. We are horrified that this took place and therefore have taken extreme actions to correct the situation and have ensured that the matter was addressed at all levels, the rep said. Republican Florida Governor Ron DeSantis fumed over the incident Friday, arguing that it was emblematic of the Harris-Biden administration's weaponization of government. The blatant weaponization of government by partisan activists in the federal bureaucracy is yet another reason why Biden-Harris administration is in its final days, DeSantis wrote on X. At my direction, the Division of Emergency Management is launching an investigation into the federal government's targeted discrimination of Floridians who supported Donald Trump, he added. New leadership is on the way in D.C., and I'm optimistic that these partisan bureaucrats will be fired. The FEMA supervisor guidance was issued after the Biden-Harris administration came under fire from Trump Vice President-elect J.D. Vance and the residents of areas affected by Hurricane Helene over the federal government's brutally slow response to the disaster. FEMA employees told the Daily Wire that Washington has not been punished for the guidance and was simply shifted to a different Florida county. However, FEMA spokesperson told the Post that Washington is no longer working in the state of Florida or in any FEMA operations at the moment, pending the outcome of this investigation. The Post has reached out to Trump's campaign for comment. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something because this stuff happens within a medical organization. When they move somebody out of the state and they say they are no longer part of these operations, that doesn't mean they don't work for them. Because if there's no operations right now in regards to FEMA, this person could very well still hold a position within the organization. So I'm not going to fall for that. We need to know that this person was completely terminated, completely fired. And again, guys, all I will be doing is repeating myself right here. This is the type of stuff that I'm talking about. That the overall media that pushes so much hate towards Trump, they push so much hate towards President Trump. They called him Adolf Hitler. They called people that follow Trump, MAGA supporters, they called them like Nazis. This stuff right here is proof that the lying media, when they do things like this, there are people out there that don't have the intellectual capacity to discern between reality and just a bunch of bullcrap that the news spew out. So they react upon these things when the news is saying these things about President Trump, up to the extent that you were able to completely abandon your fellow American brother and sisters to where they can possibly have lost their lives, all because of your hatred for President Trump. You turned on your own brothers and sisters because of their political affiliation. That is sick, that's diabolical. And like I said, guys, thank God that the whistleblowers came out. I really do appreciate that. I really, really do. That is absolutely disgusting to me. What do you guys think? Let me know what you all think. Because, guys, it's important that y'all leave comments. Because the world, people that watch this channel need to see how we all are thinking, how we all are feeling. I know y'all get to hear me, but the rest of the American people that watch this channel, and they watch this channel all over the world, they need to see what you guys are thinking. So let's see it in the comment section after this video, okay? And again, guys, if you are a first-time watcher or a long-time watcher, I know that there's no way that y'all have told everybody you possibly can in your cell phone about this channel. Encourage them to subscribe to the channel, all right? Make sure you do what you see in this cloud right here. It just helps the channel. It helps to grow. It helps push the message out there. The next video that I would do in chronological order is going to be up here. Things that I do as a variety on this channel will be right here. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, and I hope and pray that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I pray every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.